Yes, my people, welcome back to EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo. How is everyone doing? It's Thursday, one more day of work. Friday, then the fun can really begin. Do you know what I mean? Then we can enjoy the weekend. After last weekend snooze fest, the Canelo card, the Times Square card, absolutely ball fest. I'm looking forward to getting some sleep this weekend. I just want to chill. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to watch no boxing. I just want to chill this weekend, just recover. Do you know what I mean? Like just get some of the time that I lost last weekend. How boring was last weekend, especially the boxing. Thank God for Inoue for saving like the weekend, the whole boxing. He saved it, innit? If it wasn't for Inoue, like boxing would have been set back 10 years. So thank you so much, Inoue. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to just chilling this weekend, recovering. I've got a fight coming up on the 4th of July, so I've been training for that. I've just come back from a 7-mile run. I done it in about, what, under 45 minutes? Not bad at all. Do you know what I mean? Not bad at all. I've got about 8 kgs to lose. I'm 78 kgs at the moment. I'm going to fight at 70 kgs, so still a bit to do, but I'll get there. I'll get it done. For a lot of you guys and girls who are new to my channel, if you don't know, I'm going to be fighting on the 4th of July. It's going to be my second boxing match, and it's going to be the last. I don't want to do it again. Do you know what I mean? I'm in my mid-30s now. The training camp just takes too much toll on your body. Trust me. I love the fight. The fighting is the exciting part. Like, but the training bit, oh, man, it's so tough. Trust me, the dieting, like, I just love my food, innit? Like, I just miss eating a big burger or a pizza or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Giving all that up for the next 2 months is just too much. But yeah, hopefully I will get to the 4th of July fit and healthy and give an entertaining fight. You know what I'm going to do, yeah? If you're not a member yet, become a member, because I'm going to start dropping some of my fight camp training and everything like that on a members page. Do you know what I mean? I've got some interview coming up with fighters. That's going to be on a members page as well. And then I'm going to drop it on the normal page. So if you want to see some of my training camp, if you want to watch my fight as well, I'm going to drop down the members page. So get involved. It's $4.99. Do you know what I mean? If you want to see this channel grow more, if you want to support the channel, if you want to see Enzo keep going and bringing you great, you know what I mean, YouTube content, boxing content, whatever you want to call it, become a member, because you're going to support the channel. If you want to see me keep it real, honest opinions, become a member, because then I don't have to go get some next sponsorships. I don't need fighters to pay me or Turkey Al Sheikh to pay me for me to try and, you know, big up their fighters, whatever. So become a member. You can support me, keep me independent. Do you know what I mean? And I'm going to keep bringing you the real, honest opinions. But yeah, man, hope everyone is doing well. By the way, like I always say, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe, because we're on the road to 2,000 subs. I think right now we're on about 1,260 is the time I'm making this video. I want to get to that 2,000 subs before September, so we can do it. Go ahead, subscribe if you're new. You're really going to help the channel to grow. Also, drop a like, drop your comments. Let's have that conversation. I'll try and reply to every single comment. You know, sometimes I don't always have the time, but if I can, I will. So go ahead, do all of the above what I just asked. Please, my people, go ahead and do that. But let's talk Devin Haney, man. Devin Haney last weekend against Ramirez, absolutely ball fest. Probably one of the most boring cards I've ever seen in boxing. But am I the only one that's actually concerned for Devin Haney? I say that because ever since that beating he took against Ryan Garcia last year, the guy, like, it just hasn't been the same, innit? I'm talking about boxing and, like, in terms of just as a person, personality-wise. I see him like he's been doing a lot of madness on the socials, always going back and forth with fans, responding to fans. When I see boxers doing that, I'm like, I'm a bit concerned, innit? Like, as a boxer, for me personally, stay focused on your craft, innit? Don't worry about all the outside noise. Like, stay focused, stay in the gym, keep training, try and better yourself, try and improve on your mistakes and everything like that. And then when you get to the ring, that's where you do your talking. Do you know what I mean? That's where you do your talking. But for the past year, Devin Haney has been going back and forth with YouTubers, back and forth with fans online. His dad's been going back and forth with everyone. It feels like his ass against the world. Do you know what I mean? It feels like everyone's ganging up on them and they've been going back and forth. And I was expecting a better performance against Ramirez, and all we got is a new style of Devin Haney where he's like a rabbit. He's bouncing around, a lot of lateral movement last Friday, yeah, and he didn't really do much. He didn't really do much. Like, he done enough to win the fight, but if that's the Haney that we're gonna get going forward, I'm a bit worried. I'm a bit worried for Devin Haney, because even Rolly Romero, like, I just read an article, he was calling Devin Haney a track star. Do you know what I mean? He called him a track star. And is that what Devin Haney is now? Is he a track star now? Every fight now, is he going to be running around because he's got PTSD from the Ryan Garcia beatdown? He's so scared to get hit. In the fight against Ramirez, every time Ramirez got close and let shots off, Ryan Garcia ducked and hugged. He was not interested in engaging. He was not interested in trading, in a war. He did not want that smoke. And that's sad, because you know what, yeah? Devin Haney is very talented. I believe that he can actually stand there toe-to-toe in the pocket and fight and come out the best. Do you know what I mean? Come out on top against most fighters. But because of what happened against Ryan Garcia, he's just put this doubt in his mind. Do you know what I mean? He's got PTSD now. Whether that because that was his first fight back, a bit of ring rust after a year. Also, like I said, PTSD. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't fully trust himself right now to take a shot. So therefore, he didn't want to engage against Ramirez. But even Ramirez is not a big puncher. He's an honest fighter. He's going to come forward. But I don't think he can drop Haney. Haney's been there with Loma. He's been against Lomachenko, Kambosos Jr. These guys can punch hard here, but they didn't drop him. And Haney was trading with these guys. Do you know what I mean? Say what you want about the Loma result. When Haney fought Loma, like some people feel like Loma got robbed and all that. But he was trading with Loma. He was there. He was banging, man. Do you know what I mean? But the new Haney, he's scared. He's scared, and I'm worried, because where does Haney go from here? If Haney's going to be bouncing around like a rabbit, avoiding punches, not trying to engage, do you know what I mean? That's going to fight in the pocket, wants to move around the ring, lateral movement and all that. Like, oh man, can he fulfill all his abilities doing that? I don't think so. And also, how do you match him up? Because if Haney's scared to engage, if he hasn't got that confidence anymore, can he fight for a title again? Because I'm looking at the welterweight division where Haney is now operating now, yeah. Like, Haney, with the WBC, he's ranked #1. And the champion there is Mario Barrios. So is he going to fight Mario Barrios? Mate, if we're looking at the last performance, Barrios is a problem for Haney, man. And Haney can't fight like that against a champion and expect to win. Because I swear down, man, that punch, that if I look at the CompuBox stats for Haney Ramirez, probably one of the worst in boxing history, man. I don't know what was worse, Haney versus Ramirez or Canelo versus Skull. I believe maybe Canelo versus Skull just beats him by an 8, but not too much, small margin. I want to read out some of the numbers, yeah, from Haney Ramirez, yeah, and it's shocking. Absolutely shocking, yeah. So the first round, according to CompuBox, in the first round, yeah, Devin Haney threw 12 punches in the first round. He landed 2. 12 punches in the first round. That is poor. Obviously, doubled that, almost doubled that in the second round. He threw 20 punches. He landed 3. That's in the second round. Same type of continuation in the third round. You know, he threw 20 punches, landed 7. 20 in the fourth. It got worse in the fifth. He threw 13, landed 6. Like, in the whole 12 rounds, Haney landed less than double figures in every single round. Like, the most he landed in a round was 9 punches. That is poor. That shows a fighter that's not confident. That shows a fighter that doesn't trust in their abilities, especially in that last fight. Do you know what I mean? And that is sad reading, man. Because Haney Garcia, Lopez, like Timofimo Lopez, these guys are meant to be the next superstars in boxing. These are the guys that are meant to spearhead and carry boxing for the next couple of years. Once Canelo is gone, Terence Crawford, do you know what I mean? AJ, do you know what I mean? All these guys, once these guys are swept aside, once they've gone, like these are the guys that we're, pinging our hopes on to carry boxing to that next level. And those type of stats do not make good readings, mate. Do you know what I mean? And Haney, I really hope in his next fight, he steps the game up. I really hope that performance against Ramirez at Times Square, I hope that was just ring rust, him just trying to get back in his groove. Do you know what I mean? I really hope that that's all he was. I don't want to see Haney in future fights use those tactics, because that is not acceptable. And for a superstar, a guy that's so talented like a Devin Haney, that's not acceptable. Those type of numbers are just not acceptable, man. I don't even want to read out Ramirez because they're even worse. Absolutely worse. Do you know what I mean? Devin Haney, what's next for him? It's not the Ryan Garcia fight, because Ryan Garcia lost. That fire, that hype is a bit gone, innit? You know what I mean? It's gone from the Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. That rematch doesn't happen next. And that's Haney going to a title fight. He's ranked #1 with the WBC, like I said. But as he going to a title fight against Mario Barrios? Nah, man. Not next. Not next, man. Would you put Devin Haney there against Conor Benn? By the evidence that we saw, Conor Benn versus Eubank Jr., I'm not putting Devin Haney in there against a Conor Benn. Right now on form, Conor Benn smokes Devin Haney. Do you know what I mean? Sasaki, maybe as we move down the rankings, maybe you can find someone, Josh Taylor for Devin Haney. Do you know what I mean? Molina, Samuel Molina. Mate, we're going to have to go down the rankings to get Devin Haney another fight, just so we can get him back in his groove, to grow his confidence before he goes for a title shot or fight someone higher up the rankings, like someone that's not going to be too much of a threat to him. Because right now, man, Devin Haney, he's looking scared right now. I want to see the Devin Haney that fought Kambosos Jr. I want to see the Devin Haney that fought against Loma. He was brave. He trusted in his ability. Do you know what I mean? That's the Devin Haney that I want to see. But the new track star Devin Haney, I don't want to see that, man. Guys and girls, let me know what you think of the new Devin Haney, man. Do you see Devin Haney winning a title in 147? Or do you just see that, he's just scared, man? His abilities, he's got PTSD from the Ryan Garcia fight. Do you see Haney ever being the same ever again? Me, I have my doubts, man. I need to see him in one more fight before I make like my mind up on Devin Haney. Right now, the jury's still out on him. So I'm going to reserve my judgment until he has another fight and see where he is. Guys and girls, let me know in the comments. I'll really appreciate it. I'll be back, guys and girls, real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed. Peace.